भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकायै प्रियात्मने श्रीमद् वेदांत नारायण इति नामिने श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। कृदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिश्च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवरि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम. Let me offer millions of obeisances for the feet of Srila Gurudev. Rupananga Guru Varga Nama Nishta Santa Vichara Samanta Koti Dandavat. All present past future Vaishnavas Yatavad Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Krupa Sindhu Devacha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Today is mm, 4th July, Thursday, right? Of question and answer. And tomorrow is the very big day. Uh, actually, new moon day tomorrow. And Gadadhar Pandit Goswami and Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur's disappearance day tomorrow. And then 6th July, Jagannath Gundicha Mandir Marjan, cleansing. We talked about this, this last time. And 7th July, Sunday is Jagannath Rath Yatra. Then Sarup Damodar Goswami and Srila Shivananda Sen, disappearance day. 11th July, Hira Panchami, Lakshmi, Sri Lakshmi Vijaya. 15th July, Sri Jagannath Punar Yatra comes back. Rath Yatra Mahotsav end. Then 17th is Shayana Ekadasi. 21st July is Sunday, Guru Purnima. Sanatana Goswami disappearance day. And Chaturmasya begins. Then 19th August is Baladev's appearance day. Then 27th is Sri Krishna Janmashtami. 11th September is Radhashtami. So, Gadadhar Pandit, there are many leelas with Gadadhar Pandit. In Krishna Lila, that's Sri Radhika. In Gaur Lila, become Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. So, Gaur Narayan, Shakti, potency. Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu Priya. And Gaura Krishna. See, you understand? Gaura Narayana, Gaura Krishna. Huh? Gaura Narayana, Gaura Krishna. Huh? Gaura Narayana, Lakshmi Priya, and then Vishnu Priya, potency. Then Gaura Krishna, potency, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. In Krishna Lila, of course, Radha, potency. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Panchatattva avatirna Chaitanya Sange Panchatattva Laya Karena Sankirtana Range Panchatattva Eka Vastu Nayi Kichu Bed Rasa Aswadite Tattva Vivida Vibed. So there is no difference in Gauranga, Sri Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Sri Gadadhara, Sri Vas. But from rasa swada, from tasting rasa, from that part of it. Vichitra Lilamaya, one truth in the form of Bhakta Rupa, Bhakta Swarupa, Bhakta Avatara, Bhakta Shakti, Shuddha Bhakta. Five it has been expressed. So Gadadhar Pandit is Mahaprabhu's internal Bhakta, Antarang. He is Sarva Pradhan, is foremost devotee. He is the root of the potency. Like in Navadvip Leela, Neelachal Leela, it is described. He was residing in Navadvip. Then he came to Neelachal, took Kshetra Sannyas on the bank of ocean, Tota. There was one Upavana, meaning garden. And Tota, in Orissa, Tota means garden. Garden was there. Used to stay there. Then Radha Govinda, Madhur Rasa, who wants to do bhajan, such a pure devotees, they take shelter of Gadadhar. So as soon as we take shelter, we counted as Antaranga, very devoted to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Jivan, Gadadhar Jivan. They take. For 12 years, he was, after 12 years, he came to Navadvip. Madhav Mishra and Mother Ratna Devi. Then he is from the childhood, brahmachari. From the childhood, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami, he was so virakta, meaning not attached to the material thing. Ishwar Puripal, Ishwar Puripal is so much friendly thing, being friendly with him. He made him to read his writing, Krishna Leelamrita scripture Grantha, that Ishwar Puripal brought it out. He asked Gadadhar Pandit to look into it, study. When Nimai Pandit, Navadvip, he was doing this Vidya Vilas, pastime being a student. During that time, there was no learner person like Pandit who cannot become filled with fear in front of this Nimai Pandit. He used to defeat everybody. He used to defeat them, their argument again re-establish. Mukunda and Srivas. They were used to get happiness in the Krishna Bhakti. Mahaprabhu, they say they used to run away. Because devotees are not interested in logic, but that too, he will defeat anybody. So they were considering wasting time. But he would not leave them. So, uh, so one time with Gadadhar Pandit, he was asking about mukti. What is the characteristic of a liberation? Then Gadadhar Pandit, according to Nyaya Shastra, he says, dukkha nivrutti, getting rid of suffering, atyantika, getting rid of all suffering. He said mukti lakshana is the characteristic of liberation. Now Nimai Pandit, he defeated that. Then he started describing the characteristic of mukti. And then when he heard Nimai Pandit's commentary on the liberation mukti, everybody was amazed. Devotees became amazed. And in their mind, they were thinking, if this boy, if we become Krishna Bhakta, it will be so much better. So when he came back from Gaya, Mahaprabhu, Adbhuta Prema, amazing Prema, after initiated by Ishvara Puri Gaya. But devotees became Ashcharya, meaning they were amazed, they were astonished. Then Gadadhar Pandit, he witnessed Mahaprabhu's, this prema vikara, transformation of love for Krishna. He witnessed himself. So then he was describing in front of devotees. All the devotees became very, very happy. One time, he wanted to show his Swarupa, reveal his Swarupa in front of all devotees. So, so he asked all devotees come to Shuklambar Brahmachari's house. So Gadadhar Pandit, also Goswami, he, he went to his Shuklambar's house, but he hiding himself. Then Mahaprabhu is revealing his Krishna Prema. Then seeing this, Gadadhar Pandit became unconscious and pointing to Gadadhar Pandit, Mahaprabhu is telling, Gadadhar, तुम्ही से सुकृति शिशु हाइते कृष्ण ते करिया दृढ़ मति अमार से हेन जन्म गेला वृथा रसे पाइनो अमूल्य निधि गेला दैव दोषे. Mahaprabhu started telling, Gadadhar, you are very fortunate person. From the childhood, you have a great faith in Krishna. Your mind is so dedicated to him. But my life wasted. It was wasted in the useless rasa. I obtained greatest wealth, but by higher uh, power thing, it went away. I lost it, my life. So whenever Mahaprabhu is to get into this prem, love of Krishna, deeply, Gadadhar Pandit is to specify, is to make him peaceful. So one time, as they are talking, Gadadhar Pandit told Mahaprabhu, your prananath, Krishna is in your heart. As soon as we heard Mahaprabhu, you started breaking his chest, wanted to break open. Then somehow Gadadhar Pandit made him peaceful. Seeing this, Sachimata, so much love for Nimai Pandit, dear son. She requested, begged Gadadhar Pandit, please, always with Nimai Pandit, Mahaprabhu, always. So one time Mahaprabhu, remembering his very dear eternal associate, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he started calling his name, Pundarik Re, Mere Baap Re. Oh Pundarik Re, my father. Pundarika, my father. He was crying. He was crying. Pundarik Re, Baap Re, crying, tears coming in his eyes. Like a small boy crying. And the devotees could not understand, whom he is calling and why he is calling. Then Mahaprabhu gave uh, background of Pundarik. Shigra, very soon he will come to Mayapur. Mahaprabhu He told, even though he will come, he will be, he will keep very secret. No one will recognize him as a devotee. uh, and he will appear, he will make himself appear like engaged in enjoying, material things. But it is only show. Then Chattagramavasi Mukunda Datta and Vasudev Datta, Pundarik. So Vasudev Datta, they knew Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Mukunda Datta. Vasudev. So in Krishna Lila, that Rishabhanu Raja, Radharani's father, he is in Gaur Lila Pundarik Vidyanidhi. So one day Mukunda, I told Gadadhar Pandit, please come, I will take you to one great Vaishnava. Uh, but when he goes there, what Gadadhar Pandit was, wanted, very happy, he wanted to accompanied Mukunda. There, when he went and saw what he's saying, very amazing sitting place, like a very white, very clean, like milk. Then very soft bed. And he's sitting, and all around him, uh, very wonderful scent. uh, and then hookah, like smoking thing were there. The gold thing. And here, Gadadhar point is virakta, meaning is renounced or no, is completely renounced. Is renounced, uh, is not yet renounced. This is in Navadvip. Uh, uh, then, some doubt came to him. He's completely renounced Gadadhar Pandit. No attachment from the childhood. That's why Ishwara Puripad asked him to read his book. Is so then Mukunda understood some doubt in his mind, and then to remove that doubt, he uttered this sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. Aho bakiyam sanakala kutam jingasayaya paya sadvi lebe gatim tatrim chitam tato anyam kham va dayalum sharanam vrajema aho bakiyam sanakala kutam. So in this sloka, this sister of Baka, Putana, he came. She is the duplicity personified, right? Kapatata. As if motherly now. But inside wants to kill Krishna. Her breast left with very powerful poison. Actually, whole body is poison. She was brought up like that, feeding poison to her. Hmm. Whole body. So Krishna accepted her externally. Oh, like a mother, all right. but she sucked her life and gave her the position of what? Nursing mother. Because she came externally. So this he gave that. He rejected his poisonous mentality. But see, this is the greatness of Krishna. But, and can you find, how can you find most merciful Krishna? More merciful than Krishna. It's impossible. Because he came to kill him, but he gave her like a motherly position. So when he heard this, the tears started flowing from, you know, Pundrik. Again, started crying, shaking, ears and bah, so much roaring, and then moving. No, even 10, 12 people cannot hold him. Like that. And then everything went here and there, broken here and he was on the unconscious on the floor, roaring. Great symptoms of love. As soon as he heard it. So then another Pandit was felt very bad. Wow, great Vaishnava. I thought he was materialistic. I did an offense at his lotus feet. What to do? So uh, then, under the instruction of Mahaprabhu, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami, to remove his offense, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he accepted Diksha, Mantra Diksha. So, Gadadhar Pandit, Mahaprabhu's Chirasangi, eternal associate. Uh, when Mahaprabhu delivered Jagai Madai, and when they were doing this Jalakrida, playing in the water, Ganga, and in Chandrasekhar Acharya's house, then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doing the Rajalila drama, then in Sivasangan, Mahaprakash, Kaji Uddar, when he delivered Kaji in the renounced order, then when he entered Nilachal, cleansing Gundicha temple, playing in Narendra Sarovar, and is always with Mahaprabhu. So when Chandrasekhar Acharya's house, when Mahaprabhu did this drama, Rajalila, that time in the first part, Haridas Thakur was one like like a Kotawala joker. He was Pandit Narada. Mahaprabhu, he took on the Rukmini dress. And in the second part, Gadadhar Pandit took on the dress of Rama, that is Lakshmi, Rama. Then Gadadhar, when took vesh like Rama and then dancing, everybody was amazed. Uh, at that time, Mahaprabhu was telling about Gadadhar. Gadadhar is Vaikuntha Parivar. He is the part of my Parivara, relatives, family. Then after this, Mahaprabhu, Adya Shakti, the root, potency. He took on that dress in the form of Jagat Janani, entire world's mother. He gave pleasure to everyone. Then all devotees, they are all glorifying him. And when Mahaprabhu, when Gadadhar Pandit took Kshetra Sanyas, meaning in Jagannath Puri, that he will not leave Jagannath Puri, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him the Tota Gopinath, service to Tota Gopinath in the Yameshwar Tota, the like a garden, garden. When Nityananda Prabhu has come back from uh, when he came back from Nilachal, he has come back to Nilachal. Gadadhar Pandit invited Nityananda Prabhu to come to Tota Gopinath for prasadam. Then Nityananda Prabhu, when he understood he has invited, then he brought a special barika rice, a special rice from Navadvip. And uh, with that, Gadadhar Pandit cooked prasadam with like leafy subjis. Then Gadadhar Pandit offered it to Tota Gopinath. Then Mahaprabhu at that time came there. And then Mahaprabhu is telling Gadadhar, why, you forgot to invite me. Anyway, I have come. So it shows he was uninvited, but still he came. So much love must be there. Understanding. So all the three, Gadadhar Pandit, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, they took prasadam. They. So when Mahaprabhu wanted to go to Vrindavan, Rai Ramananda, Sarvam Bhattacharya, to make him not go, to stop it. They did so many plans. But on the third year, Chaturmasya, when they came with their wives, Purushottam Dham, third Chaturmasya, he came. Then after cleansing Gundicha temple and then Rath Yatra, then then they wanted to return. Then Kulinagram Bhakta asked the characteristic of Vaishnava. Then Mahaprabhu described Vaishnava, Vaishnavatara, Vaishnava, Tama. Vaishnava, advanced Vaishnava, most advanced Vaishnava, like that. Then he expressed his strong desire to go to Vrindavan. Then all devotees said we can go on the Vijayadashmi day. So according to desire of devotees, Mahaprabhu started on the Vijayadashmi day. On the path, Raja Pratap, King Pratap arranged so many things. Then Chitrotpala Nadi, when the river, when they crossed it, Rai Ramananda, Maharaj Pratapruddra, Harichandan, they were going with Mahaprabhu. They could not separate. They could not feel separation. Mahaprabhu. Uh, Gadadhar Pandit started going with him. Mahaprabhu then told him, "You have taken Kshetra Sanya. You cannot leave Jagannath Puri. So you cannot come with me." Then he is telling Mahaprabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, "Wherever you are, that is Neelachal. So I threw my Kshetra Sannyas to Rasatal, to the lower planet. Then he said, you cannot give up service to Gopinath, Tota Gopinath. Then Gopinath, Gadadhar Pandit, by having darshan of your lotus feet is like serving millions of Gopinath. Ah. Then he is telling, if breaking my vow of leaving Jagannath Puri and then giving up service to Gopinath, it will be my fault with me. But please give me to go with you. Then I go myself to take Sachimata's darshan of Sachimata. I will not give any difficulty to you. So Gadadhar, this you can understand the love that Gadadhar Pandit has for Mahaprabhu, other than his internal Antaranga Parshada. So in this Raga Marga, understanding is very, very difficult. So Gadadhar Pandit, for Mahaprabhu, he was willing to give up his taking a vow, service to Krishna, everything. When they reached Katak, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called Gadadhar Pandit. So it is become very clear that you have given up your vow, service, and coming with me, you become happy. Then tell me, you want your happiness or my happiness? If you want my happiness, you please go back to Nilachal. And now, if you talk anything more, it is about my shapat, my my name. So, of course, he fell unconscious, Gadadhar Pandit, and then later went back. So, in Krishna Lila, Rukmani Devi, Dakshina Swabhava. She could not understand Krishna's jokes. Huh? She used to become very fearful. Like that same way Gadadhar Pandit. Uh, he could not understand Mahaprabhu huh, jokes and neglect. He is to very uh, very kind person. Very. Uh, One time, Vallabh Bhatta, Mahaprabhu, he came with Mahaprabhu. Then they were talking each other. But when Mahaprabhu saw his Abhiman, like he has some like false ego, that learned Pandita, huh, then he started neglecting them. Uh, then Mahaprabhu started finding fault. Mahaprabhu, uh, because he was not expected, he did not give him any, uh, did not give any, like welcome, good welcome. He went to Gadadhar Pandit. Uh, so then Mahaprabhu, uh, he also became neglecting towards Gadadhar Pandit. Then Gadadhar Pandit feeling that, oh, what if he rejects me? Then he fell at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and started crying like a baby. Then he hugged him little bit and then tell him, uh, I made a show of becoming angry with you, but still you did not go away from me. And then when you are angry, you did not tell me anything. You tolerated everything. So your mind was not disturbed. You are very simple. Wow. You have purchased me with your devotion. So because of all this, Gadadhar Prananath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gadadhar Prananath. You know. Uh, so after Mahaprabhu disappeared, Gadadhar Pandit was there for only for 11 months. That time he could not read. Bhagavatam he used to read. Now he opens. What? Mahaprabhu is not there. Tears used to flow. And the whole Bhagavatam became like wet. No. And he became very weak. He's not taking anything. He could not even stand up. He could not stand up, put a garland onto the deity, Tota. Seeing that, Tota Gopinath sat down. Bah. Even today, if you go to Jagannath Puri, Tota Gopinath, from a distance, he's standing. It's really amazing. One of the most amazing things. Go in front of him, it looks like Krishna is standing, Radha and Krishna. But ask Pujari, if he's kind enough, he will show you that is actually sitting, so that he can easily offer him garland service. You know. But right, really amazing. So he was there for 11 months only to give darshan to Srinivas Acharya, the desire of Mahaprabhu. You know. Uh, he's taking Gauranga Mahaprabhu's name and he's closing his eyes. And by his separation, the breathing was very hot here, you know, like a fire. And the situation, the way he was in, even Mahaprabhu cannot understand. He does not know. To give mercy to Srinivasa Acharya, he stayed. So, just Amavasya, like tomorrow, new moon day, like tomorrow. So Gadadhar Pandit disappeared from this world. We pay obeisance. Lotus feet of Gadadhar Pandit, have mercy on all of us. Breaks one's heart. Gadadhar Pandit ki jai ho. Jai. Same way, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. You know. Actually, it's amazing. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is known as uh, Vaishnava Thakur Satchidananda, Gaura Shakti Swarupa, Satchidananda. Uh, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. But now Gaura Shakti Swarupa in the form of Gaura Shakti. Satchidananda, Vaishnava Thakur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Uh, and it is not surprising that he disappeared on the day that no, Gadadhar Pandit disappeared, you know. So uh, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you know, it's very difficult to describe so many. But the Bhaktivinoda Thakur is the root of all Gaudiya Math. You know, you can say whatever is happening in any Gaudiya Math is due to mercy, is bhajan, kirtan, and he summarized uh, Manas Siksha, then Upadeshamrita, all those in the form of bhajan. So there is no end to it. Like we'll touch something on it, uh, and he was well versed, you know, more than 100 scriptures he brought up. When there was no even electricity, you know. Uh, bah, bah, unthinkable. And He brought out Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. He was the root for that. And he brought out Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Um, from the very child, he was amazing personality. Vaishnava. You know. And when he government seeing his fluency in English, his talent, he employed him in the administration department. That time in Orissa there was a one yogi, Dishaki said, by his mystic power, he would miraculously cure many terminal diseases, including leprosy. So much attention, reverence among the general public. But one day he announced, on the 13th day of the month of Chaitra, he would assume a 400 form and kill all the nature. And on a Purnima day, he would arrange for a Rasa Leela. uh, Hearing this, all the people were amazed, dignified people. They said, wait a minute, this will cause havoc in the society. So they approached the government commissioner. Then the commissioner said, I cannot do anything. He sent Bhaktivinoda Thakur, only he can deal with this. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur came dressed as a civil person, and he wanted to arrest because he, like he is Jagannath, like that. So he arrested him, but he threatened, it will not be good for you. But then, of course, Bhaktivinoda Thakur became sick, his family, but he recovered. But that person um, did not accept even water in the jail, and later he left his body. Uh, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also, another person, appeared like Brahma, uh, incarnation, another one like Baladev. So he tamed them, all of them. He has done so much service even in Vrindavan. People were attacked by local gang, professional dacoits. Then by great efforts, he stopped their atrocities. There were so many Apasiddhanta, 13 one time. You know. Uh, Nobody was into Gaudiya Sampradaya. No. So he is the one who brought it up. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is like Bhagirath, one who brought Ganga. Same way Bhaktivinoda Thakur brought the flow of bhakti. Huh? Uh, and when he was superintendent of Jagannath, he made so much refinement that what is the service, description of service, uh, who is responsible for seva, particular seva, how, all that. Right. Even though in the beginning they were opposed, but finally they accepted it. Uh, so no one could haphazardly do their service. Then He deeply studied Baldev Vidyabhushan, Govinda Bhasha, his commentary, Siddhanta Ratna, Pramaya Ratnavali, Rupa Goswami, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So, Panchanga Bhakti, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is said Panchanga Bhakti. Bhakti has 5 limbs, right? What is that? Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathura Vas, and then Shraddhaya Sevana. Sri Murti Shraddhaya Sevana. Associate with devotees, chant the holy name. Sadhu Sangha, Nama Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravana. Associate with devotees, chant the holy name of the Lord, hear Srimad Bhagavatam, recite in Mathura, worship the deity with faith and veneration. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, the topmost. Jiva Goswami declared that. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur emphasized on study of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is to accompany. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is to carry Bhakti, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu on his head. And one time he was small boy, Bhakti Siddhanta. Imagine he's how Siddhanta expert. They were singing Bhuvana Mohini Radha. Hearing this, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said to Bhakti Siddhanta, Oh Prabhu, this kirtan is opposed to Siddhanta. Bhuvana Mohini Radha. Bhuvana Mohini, how it can be? It should be Bhuvana Mohana Krishna, Tahara Mohini Radha. Bhuvana Mohana is Sri Krishna and one who enchants the whole world. And the one who enchants Sri Krishna is Srimati Radharani. How can she be addressed as Bhuvana Mohini? In this way, right from the very young age, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur showed how he fixed in Siddhanta. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he gave Harinam and also Narsimha mantra, in which he would worship Narsimha Deva to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then, by his recommendation, he accepted Diksha from Gaukishore Das Babaji. One time, what happened was, when I was on a duty, Amalajoda station, Bhaktivinoda Thakur fell unconscious. Then the other masters, station master, and all recognized he's a very high official, and they wanted to bring doctor. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, small boy, understood. No, no, no. He is in Bhav, uh, he's gone to uh, Swargaloka. Or then after a while he came back, recovered. So Bhakti Rakshak Siddhama quote this, saying how it happened. In the, they were Yamaraj Brahma and Narada discussing a point from Bhagavad Gita. Apicheto Sudachara. Krishna says, even though one has done abominable things, but if he surrenders to me, he is considered to be pure. He's already, pure. But then, Chipram Bhavati Dharma. Then soon he becomes a Dharmatma. So how to analyze, how to reconcile? So they were different. Then these three saw Bhaktivinoda Thakur doing Harinam, this guy. See, he's a pure devotee, he can resolve our doubt. So they brought him. And hearing this, he said, it is not that person, but one who believes, one who has faith that even though one has done abominable things, is rightly situated, believes that he becomes soon righteous devotee. So amazing, So seeing this, Amala Joda, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur established Amala Joda Prapanna Ashrama. Gaudiya. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he desired to perform bhajan, less of Srila Haridas Thakur, Jagannath Puri, Haridas Thakur Samadhi. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur established Bhakti Kutira for that. In Radha Kunda, he established Vraja Swananda Sukada Kunja. It's an intention, he wanted to retire, come and do bhajan near Radha Kunda. But went to the great Vaishnava, Lord Shiva, Tadakeshwara. Then there Lord Shiva is telling him, oh, how will you leave this place? Giving up your Prabhu. Who will spread the glories of this place, Navadvip? So then, at that time, Bhaktivinoda resolved to stay in Navadvip. And around 1899, he built a Swananda Sukadakum, Godruma Deepa. The Godruma Deepa is very special. It's a Kirtana place. Kirtana. Kirtana. Ravana, Kirtana. Model Antar Deepa. Himant Deepa is hearing. Kirtana is Modruma Deepa. Godruma Deepa. Madhya Deepa. Smarana. Kola Deepa. Pada Seva. Then Archana. Kola Rutu Deepa. Then Janu Deepa. Pada Vandana. Then Modruma Deepa. Dakya. Then last one is the Sakya, Rudra Deepa, like that. Nine Anga, nine. So, Mahaprabhu, then how we establish the birthplace? It's very amazing that See, this is something we can learn, even the time is running. Uh, one time, what he's telling, one pastime, Gaurkishore Das Baba, one in 1910, gentleman. He wanted to take darshan nowadays. He went, gave watermelon to Gaur Kishore. He did not accept anything. He accepted that. Then, um, what is the reason you are coming to Dham? He said, I have come for Dham for taking darshan. Also, I have a return ticket. So I will go back after some days. Babadi Maharaj, he replied, I haven't heard anybody coming to Dham and then returning. Ha, ha, ha. You have to read between the lines. But see, we go to Vrindavan, Navadvip. Do we have a return ticket or not? Tell me. Ah, ah, yeah. But when Gaur Kishore Das Babaji heard this, this person telling, I have a return ticket back after coming to me. How is it possible? What does Krishna say? Na tad basayete suryo. Na sashanko, na pavaka. Yad gatva na nivartante tad dama paramam mama. That abode of mine is not illumined by the sun or the moon or by electricity. One who reaches it never returns to this material world. How can he have, once he go to Dham, how he can have a return ticket? Who will understand this? No. But- So even though we hear this, we don't think like that. No. So that's our question. Anyway, by the inspiration of Babaji Maharaj, he accepted Diksha from Bhaktivinoda. By accepting Diksha in the true sense, one becomes a real Dhamavasi. Yes. Accepting Diksha, real sense, become Dhamavasi, resident of the Dham. After that, wherever one goes, he carries the Dham with him, within his heart. The Dhamma then becomes the center of one's existence. So, though an individual may have to travel for his work and visit many places, while he is away, he is completely aware that his home is somewhere else, right? When we travel this and that, we know our home is somewhere else. When his home is, that is center of his, wherever his home is, that is the center of existence. Ultimately, all the love and affection will only be directed to his wife, children, and home, despite spending a large amount of time with his colleagues, who he works with for 8 hours, 9 hours a day. Will he ever cultivate such affection for his colleagues? The same is true for the Dhamma. As our real relationship with the Dhamma becomes established, all our love and affection goes there. So, now he understood that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's preach, his vision, his uh, prediction, rather. He's told, Prithvite Achayata Nagaradi Grama, Sarvatra Prachara, Aibe Mora Nama. In every town and village, the chanting of my name will be heard. So in 1896, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote a small book. English book, titled Life and Precepts of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to many universities abroad. They sent to many universities abroad. So when Swami Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of ISKCON, was also appeared in the same year, 1896. And when they found these devotees, this book, during 1896, Bhaktivinoda Thakura sent, they were amazed. And they took that book and gave another same edition of same book to the library. So now one time when he was in Swananda Sukada Kunja in Godrumadipa, he saw effulgence, great effulgence, from the direction of Yoga Pita on one night. Morning he went there to see what was there. Then inquiring, was there any marriage ceremony or some ceremony so that light may be coming? He said, no, there was nothing like that in that. But they said, one ghost resides here, so no one can wander around this place. And also they said, nothing grows other than tulsi here. That's why we don't use that land for farming. you know, it's ordinary, no matter what you do, it grows only tulsi. So they gave up. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur understood, this is the place. Then he brought Jagannath Das Babaji. And when Jagannath Babaji Maharaj came, he was almost 140 years. He jumped up and down. And then why, when they were asked, why you are jumping, he said, don't you see all these devotees? This is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All the devotees are dancing. Mahaprabhu is dancing. I'm also joining there. I'm also joining in Sankirtan. No one could see it. यद्यपि से लीला करे गौर राय कोनो कोनो भाग्यवान देखी बरे पाए. Some fortunate souls are able to see the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya that is still manifesting in the Tao. Then they proceeded a little further from that place, and then Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ordered that place to be excavated with some tools. They discharged excess water from the boat. They used some tools. Then they found a piece of mridanga, which was Kaji has broken and discovered. So he confirmed that this place is Srivasangan, Sankirtan Rasastali. See, we have in Vrindavan Rasastali. This is Sankirtan Rasastali. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur found so many old maps by the government and established that is the actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace, Srivasangan, like that. Then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he established Gaura Lakshmi Priya, Vishnu Priya, Panchatattva and Radha Madhava at the Yoga Pita. Radha Madhava. And all this done by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Later on, of course, but Gaudiya Math established. Then he was so fluent in so many languages, 7 languages: Orissa, Bengali, English, Sanskrit, even Urdu. But amazing. So, original pioneer of the Gaudiya Math. All the kirtans sung from dawn to dusk across all the Gaudiya maths are compositions of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Mangalarti, Bhogarti, Sandhyarti, even the glories of Mahaprasadam, you know, uh, and all is composition purely based on the scripture. Uh, they are not, you know, simply composed. Krishna se tomara Krishna dite paro, tomara shakati ache, you know. One of the kirtan. O he Vaishnava Thakura, Daya Rasa. আমি তো কাঙ্গালা কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি তাই তাওয়া পাছে পাছে Krishna is yours, so you have the power to give Krishna. I am only a beggar running behind, calling out Krishna, Krishna. Now, this came from Srimad Bhagavatam. You know, Bhishma was wounded, right, and lying on the bed of arrows for 52 days. You know, of course, Arjuna, uh, you know, our time is running, so make it short. So what happened at the end? Yudhishthira Maharaj was suffering. He was crying. He felt that he was responsible for the war. So many people died and all that. And then at the end, Krishna, all right, let me take to Bhishma Pitamaha. So when the Bhishma Pitamaha saw, he was also crying. Oh, I was responsible for it, put into there. So anyway, at that time, Krishna requested, please specify, you tell something to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then he said, oh, Krishna Sahasranama and all other things he told. He's telling, uh, oh, Yudhishthira Maharaj, your belief that you are the cause behind my pain is wrong. No one has any independence to cause anyone pain or happiness. One's own activities become the cause of happiness or distress. You know, one's own activities. So don't worry. Then to Arjuna, he said, Bhishma Deva, you can give Sri Krishna to me at the end of my life. Please give Sri Krishna to me. No? Because he's saying, Krishna is your Saka, your friend. You can give Sri Krishna to me. Please give Krishna to me at the moment of my death. Based on this, from the Mahabharata, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he said, Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomara se katiya. So, like that, each and every bhajan is based on the scripture. Sharanagati also. So, like that, uh, whose prayers that Krishna will hear? One who is Sharanagati. Atyanta durlama prema koribera dana. Hikaya Sharanagati bhaktera parana. Devotees, life force, this Sharanagati, surrender. Dainya atma nived.
Hey Krishna, dear devotees, Dhanavad Pram. Sorry, I think Gurudev lost signal there. So we'll just wait for him to come back. He will continue. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Dhanavad Pram. Sorry. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Dhanavad Pram. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to add Gurudev to a WhatsApp call and call him. And then we can, Gurudev will speak from the WhatsApp call. So just 1 minute. I'm just going to call him back now. Then we'll continue. Okay. Let's call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Gurudev, we can hear you.
Continue. Okay.
Yes.
So we were Bhaktivinoda Thakur, a great, like Gaura Shakti Swarupa, embodiment of Gaura Shakti. Otherwise, how it is possible? It is so many things. So we ever remain indebted on his service. That's why Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur calls him a Bhakti Bhagirata, one who brought the flow of bhakti. Otherwise, those so many apasiddhantas, so many things. Uh, Nobody was willing to accept Gaudiya principles. The pure devotion, pure teaching was completely obscured by these so many things. That's why we ever remain indebted. Now we understand the purity by our Gurudev mercy and the mercy of Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj and Gurudev. But this Bhaktivinoda Thakur brought it up. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur spread it without any compromise. So we are ever indebted to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. His disappearance day tomorrow, the day Gadadhara Pandit also disappeared. It's not a coincidence. So we say his obeisance. Not us to ever remain indebted for his service. And I'm sorry we didn't take up any questions. I came late because I was traveling. Please forgive me. So we'll make it up next time. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Dandavat pranams to everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gurudev, Dandavat pranams. Thank you.
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you all for joining. Sorry about that. Gurudev lost his signal, so